How y'all doing? This is Fisherman R&B, and this is another episode of Retro TV 91. This time we're doing Teen Wolf Season 1, Episode 2. What happens on this week's episode is Scott is trying to figure out if he needs to play in the game coming up Saturday or not, because he can't control his change. And he's talking to Styles, and he tells Styles that Allison's father is one of the hunters that shot him with a crossbow, and they're trying to figure all this stuff out. And Derek's telling him not to play in the game because he doesn't want him changing in front of everybody and everybody come hunt them down. And he's just trying to look out for Scott, but Scott's not understanding this. And what happens is Scott talks to Allison and Lydia and them is going to come hang out with Scott and them after the game. And Scott's trying to figure out if he needs to play or not, so he goes to talk to the coach and tells him he's not going to be able to play, and the coach says either he plays or he's off the team, off the first line. So he goes, and him and Styles try to figure out what's going on with Derek, if Derek's the one that killed that woman. And come to find out, when Scott goes to confront Derek, and Derek tells him that he's just looking out for him, he doesn't want him to expose him. He smells the woman's other part of her dead body on Derek's property. So him and Styles go and dig it up, and it's half of a wolf. And Styles sees this wolfsbane plant, and he starts pulling it, and it's connected to a string, and it undoes this kind of ritual or whatever, and it turns back human. And come to find out, this is Derek's older sister. And if you watch Teen Wolf before, you know that Derek's older sister was the original alpha of the pack, and we'll find out about that later on in the season. But anyway, Scott winds up playing the game, and he gets too excited. He wolfs out during the game, and they win the game, but he has to run into the locker room and try to calm down. And Allison follows them behind him, and he almost attacks her, but he's able to control it, and he turns back normal. And what else is happening is that before this, he wolfed out again because the wolf's thing was affecting him. He couldn't breathe. He goes to Allison's house, and he runs away when he sees his reflection in the mirror, and Allison's dad accidentally hits him with the car, and he turns back normal. And this makes Allison's dad get suspicious about Scott. That's all that really happened on this week's episode. My questions for y'all is, now that we know the dead body was Derek's sister, what's going to happen with her? As always, this is an obvious sign. Not guys, GG is awesome. This has been another episode of Retro TV 91. See y'all next time.